Welcome to episode 228 of the Still Dripping Happy Hour. This is your host, Mason. On the move tonight, we got Hayes. Holla.
Man, where are our boys, man? We haven't even heard from them.
I
I know
know.
school started, and that leaves Landon in a lot of work, but I get it. I'm here. They're representing in. I did wear this tonight. The first merch ever.
First merch. Oof.
Merch.
Hey, not
Tough.
ever.
Tough.
We had some old merch
That's
back
true.
in the day.
That's true.
Some private stuff.
Yes, wasn't any good,
So,
but we're here.
we're here.
Let me kick this off the right
Go
way.
ahead.
It's an unboxing, okay, and I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it, but
Oh,
I did get my sample, my personal sample
okay.
of my shirt, and I pretty much picked whatever I wanted, and I picked the one that's got the most local influence to me on it. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to ask your opinion. I think I probably know the answer, but I will. I'm going to still ask your opinion. Okay. So I've had I've gotten pictures from not everybody, but a lot of people that have bought a shirt already. Okay. And because I first started, I had them printed on comfort colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I found on Printify that they give you a private label option. Did we talk about this? So look at
Mm-hmm.
mine.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the tag.
That's really cool.
And I was like, I think this is the way to go. Like anybody can get a comfort color shirt. I like them, but it's not special, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It makes it feel a little more. So is it Comfort Colors or
No,
it's a different?
it's a different brand, but this is the one I went with for the sample. It's Josh Southard's.
That's
It's Josh Southard's who's was at the look at the, and then and if you're from Antioch, there's only one grocery store, and that's Compton's. Straight out of Compton's with the red hot dogs, which are absolutely disgusting, but it's got the quirkiness of our brand,
yeah.
and it's really cool.
I actually have a new recommendation. Last week I had you do a blockbuster for me.
Oh man, I was going
But
to tell you that you're first. You're the first one that will be on the website. It's done. So tell me what you
I
need
was
to tell
gonna
me.
I was gonna see about I don't know if I want my face on it or if I want to send you a picture of my uncle and have a mission cigar.
Oh well, he can do. I'll do one for him separate.
Okay.
You
That
have
would be
yours. Yours
really
is
good.
already chosen. Send me a
Okay.
picture.
Yeah,
Text me a picture.
I'll send you a picture of him. That would
So
be
anyway,
great.
do you think? I mean, what's your thought? I know the comfort colors might be different. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it's a comfort color shirt.
Yeah, it's real tough because I feel like the private label tag kind of gives you a little bit of like it's more
Which
official for sure.
yes, that's what I was thinking.
Um and and so to me that seems cooler to me to have your own thing on there even though you're not printing them yourself. It's still a
It's
your
the brand.
own label.
This is
Yeah,
our brand.
right.
Yeah,
And that way if somebody is looking in the tag, they're not like, "Oh, they just printed this on Comfort Colors?" Like they just bought this? I don't know. It seems like Comfort Colors, don't get me wrong, great shirt,
great brand.
fantastic. And
Yes,
if I'm gonna get any church shirt, I want it in Comfort Colors. But other than
but
that,
that's the point. The
I
point is, I
think
don't
yeah,
want you to. Yeah, yeah.
I agree. I'm with
I
you.
thought that would be your answer, and even though the it might be might be if comfort colors is a, this is a B.
Mhm.
But I like it better that it's got the brand tag because it's special
Yeah.
or makes it special if that makes sense. I know it makes sense. So We're on the same page. But I think that's what I have to do. The other thing is between me and you on this podcast and people in China or whatever is that profit margin is way bigger with this. I was actually surprised.
Really
Like we make more money.
bigger.
We make more money off a $25 shirt than you would with Comfort Colors. It's not a small amount.
Wow,
You know what?
that is
I
cool.
think that's the route we're going to go.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
think that's the best way to do it.
But you were the very first one, so I need you to send me a picture of your uncle, and then
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got a Mission cigar.
Yeah, I got the logo.
You got it. Text me both of them.
Okay.
I would love to do that and surprise him.
Maybe we should get. Oh, I don't know the other people. I know him and his brother do it, so we could do a double. But I don't. There's a third guy, so that would be kind of iffy. We'll just do my uncle for the first one, and then we'll see if he can get us like another like.
Well, hey, there's no reason that no. Here's how I could solve it. Is that it could be your uncle could be the driver, and then we could have the pit crew head. And it could be, yes, that's how you solve it. I have a couple other shirts that have pit crew, but since it's two specific people, I can make it stand out to where it. Send me all of them. Send me all three.
Okay. I am trying to get this Instagram live. It does not work right away for some reason, and so I'm still working on it. See if we can get on live. That is our stream key. All right, we're on Still Dripping TN. Let's go.
Bad radio.
Bad radio. Sorry, folks. Let's just keep on trying. All right. Well, Hayes, I've got an unboxing of my own, and it is the first item of our 6-pack that we've got. So, you know what? I'm actually going to wait. I'm going to wait on the Instagram Live because I want the unboxing on the Instagram Live. We'll switch over and look at some of our 6-pack today. So, first up, this was interesting. I had heard this come across the waves recently. I think it was a few weeks ago. That was rumors about this. But I don't know if you can see it on my screen. This reads, the sneakers app will soon allow pre-orders for sneakers. It says for highly coveted releases. I doubt that they're going to do, like, how can you do a pre-order for highly coveted releases? You know, that doesn't make any sense. Then it's not going to be, maybe it's a highly coveted shoe, but it's not limited. So maybe I was thinking of the wrong word. But yeah, highly coveted shoes in an attempt to even the playing field for all customers. Reservations would take place before production to ensure that the exact number of sneakers is made for the number of orders placed. It's interesting. Right? So it'd be like a
Isn't that like whoa, that's exactly like Antisocial Social Club. That's exactly
what they do.
They don't print. They have a I guess they however many orders they get. That's why it also takes like 5 or 6 weeks to get something from Antisocial Social Club, because you have to get in the queue. You click the button and they print however. That's why it's scarcity basically.
Yeah.
So they're just stealing that idea, I guess.
I
hit not hit. I'll tell you. I was going to ask you. I got a notification that I was whatever on the Jordan 4 undefeated today, and I didn't do it because I looked at the whatever. I got exclusive access, and I didn't take it. And now I'm feeling a little bit stupid because I went and looked, and on StockX they're like $380. But I was like, I don't really think much of it. But it made me think of this when you brought this up. I was like, was that a bad deal? Did I miss out?
I don't know. Yeah, you might have been able to make some money. I just think sneakers is really down right now.
That's what I thought. That's why I didn't do it.
But yeah, if you hold on to them, I would think that there's probably money to be made there. It's hard to tell though, man. It's
It's
really
such a weird market now.
it is,
I mean,
and
see what we're gonna unbox for, uh,
Right?
yeah,
What kind of
yeah.
world is it that is you're gonna do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's a right or wrong answer at this point. Um. So yeah, man. I think yeah. I don't know. At this, it feels like anything that I'm buying right now is not going to resell for more. Even these shoes are lower than retail
That's what I'm saying.
that I got
That's
right
exactly
now.
what I'm saying. So why would I? That's what was in my head as I got that notification. I was like, well, it doesn't really matter right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I whatever you want, you're gonna be able to get. And
Yeah.
it's not to resell generally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you like
Yeah.
this idea? You think this is a good idea?
It feels weird that Nike's doing it.
Hmm.
This feels like a
Desperate?
niche strategy.
Hmm.
But it makes sense. So it makes sense to me that, I mean, in terms of supply chain, I love it. Like that's my job. So like you're getting your demand beforehand and then making exactly what you need. So nothing sits on the shelf. You don't want to hold inventory. So yeah, that works. So for, I guess if you're doing only highly coveted sneakers, that makes sense to me. People are happy because they get the shoes. Now they have to wait a long time. So we'll see when it actually comes about. I'm sure that's, if I'm taking you inside the boardroom, that's what they're talking about. Is it going to be too long that people get ticked,
Mm-hmm.
that they spend all this money on the front side, they get ticked that it's going to show up? I mean, it's got to sit on a boat from China. I don't think they're going to make these in the U.S.
No
So
way.
we're talking 5 weeks, 6 weeks at least. I mean, maybe they
It's the
figured out a
same.
way.
So it is identical to what it's exactly like Antisocial Social Club in that way too, right? You're gonna have to
Yeah.
wait, and you're right. People are kind of impatient.
And maybe they are Nike. Maybe can air freight it. This is like my supply chain brain thinking that's a lot of money, but you already have your money on the front side. So
Mhm.
you could speed up the process a little bit that way. And so, yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, it's a supply chain dream. And we'll see. It's a cool idea too that from our seat as a consumer of, okay, if I buy these now and somebody gets into the sneaker game in a month from now, they cannot buy this new ever again. There's not going to be sitting on shelves like ever. And so while everybody can get them right now that wants them, what about that person in a month or 2 months? And then how backstream or upstream, no, I guess it'd be downstream. How does that affect sneaker stores? Can everybody in a sneaker store that works there say, the owner say, hey, I'll give you this much if you buy this shoe pre-order? And does that mean they get already a stock? So does that kill us as the consumer or as the seller of shoes because the resale stores already have it at cost or at price, not at cost, at retail price? I don't know. It's a huge shakeup if Nike decides to do this with highly coveted sneakers. Yeah, I mean, I can't really say if I like it or not. Takes if I think there's a balance that you have. If you do every shoe like this, it's gonna suck. People still want to get the got 'em on the
Yep.
on the, like, apparently everybody got the shoe that I got this past week, but I still got a little high when
Yep.
that got 'em came across. And they're not stupid. Nike knows this better than anybody. So yeah, I think there's a balance there of it could be really cool for some. If you really want a pair of Ama Meniere or a Travis Scott, something like that. We'll talk about Travis Scott later. He might not ever go on this platform apparently. So yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. There's a lot that can change. I do. I don't know. I like it from the element of. Well, I guess it could long term help out the resale game too. If it's such a limited stock and they're not likely to. I mean, it is going to drive that up, right?
Yeah,
And it
you
will
can
help me
only
and
buy
you,
it one
at least
time.
Yep.
To me, I don't know if you have the funds. It doesn't sound like it'd be a bad investment to every time you get a reserve to go ahead and try to buy it. You can. I would assume you could return it. That's the only way you're going to get stock back into a Nike store. Once you get it in hand, you can probably return it. But maybe not. Maybe that's one of the rules of you pre-order it, you can't return this. This is a non-refunded
That's
item.
how that goes.
Yeah.
Is there a time frame on this? Did it say anything about that?
I don't believe so. 1 second. It will not let me go live on this streaming software. It's kind of ticking me off. No, I don't see any timeline for it right now. So, yeah, I'd heard this it's probably been a couple months since I heard about it on the Complex Sneakers pod. But yeah.
Since we're already on Nike, let's go this Travis thing.
Okay.
This is crazy.
So,
why?
Just like Tennessee, as you can see, going to Adidas, there's rumors that there's a reportedly huge offer from Adidas to Travis Scott to join the Adidas family, which his contract with Nike Jordan is up at the end of this year. So that's where these rumors are coming from. Apparently, Adidas is willing to pay another Kanye-sized deal to Travis Scott. What do you think, Hayes?
I think if you look at the history of people that have made specifically the Nike to Adidas jump, it never goes well. The whatever plummets, the interest plummets, there is something, like it or not, there is something about the Nike machine that is more attractive than Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how it is. And I feel like there's a whole lot of examples of that when you jump over to that. Can you get, I guess, more money per shoe? Do you have more ownership of whatever? Yeah, probably so. But would you rather have 100% or nothing, or 50% of a lot? And
Right.
I feel like for Travis Scott, Nike is the better brand for him. Also, I mean, I just feel he just does not seem like an Adidas guy, right? Think about the Cactus Jack stuff, even the stuff that the clothes and stuff that he puts out. It feels more Nike. It doesn't feel like Jared Lorenzo. It doesn't feel like Space Age. It feels grimy, and it just does not feel like Adidas. But that's my opinion. I think this would be a bad move.
Yeah. I mean, my first thought is from the other side. From Adidas, is the hype still there around Travis Scott?
I think his shoes are. I don't think the hype is around. I don't think the hype around him being a little bit down is enough to make the shoes not still valuable.
I think that's true to an extent, but is it because Nike rolled out the red carpet on shoes? like who isn't buying Jordan 1 lows? Who isn't buying Jordan? Well, he's not hadn't done it 4, but Jordan 6s that are a little different than a normal Jordan 6.
Hey, he's done a 4. It looks like the Tennessee
Well,
Titans.
yeah. No, and he's done a couple 4s, but he hasn't done it recently.
Yeah.
I'm saying like in the last few months, maybe he has had his 2 own silhouettes, so maybe the sales of those are enough for Adidas to say, yeah, we'll take him. It's better than nothing. It's better than what they have now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the appeal. I'm not a huge Travis guy in the first place.
He does make good shoes. Like I do like most of
He
the
does,
shoes.
yeah.
That
He does make good shoes. Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, like, what models is he going to use for Adidas?
That's the thing with Adidas, man. They just don't
most
have
stuff is
that
no
much.
They just don't.
They really don't. So
I don't know. They don't have an Air Force One. I mean, they don't.
no,
Choices are
and
limited
yeah, that's why I'm just not big on Adidas. Adidas is going all in with Tennessee. I actually don't mind it. They've got a ton of NIL guys, and it seems like they're going that route. They've got a lot of football. I mean, they're going a really heavy football. That's kind of what they should do, but because that's not an overly saturated market, I don't feel like Nike has a hold on it, but Adidas could get there. Like they've got the soccer cleat background. They could get there in football, but football doesn't translate like basketball. I mean, nobody's wearing cleats. No, they have Patrick Mahomes already. Like, is his shoe selling? We talked about it maybe once. I think he's got 2 or 3 of them. Like nobody cares about those. So I guess it's not a bad call for Adidas, but like I just don't feel like they have the silhouettes. Like, give me Travis Scott to New Balance. Like I think they've got a better history of silhouettes. They've got the archive.
But he's also not a New Balance guy either. If anything, if somebody's going to make a big splash, it should be Puma. Like I bet they would give him the most freedom, and it would be the most similar feel to a Nike and what he's done with that.
They don't have
versus Adidas.
The actual shoes though, unless he's making his own silhouette. But they don't have the collab notoriety. Like I literally think New Balance is it, that he could actually collab and make some shoes that we've seen before, but we haven't seen before.
Hey, maybe he surprises us and Shaq comes out of the woodwork.
It's Reebok, baby.
Desperate. We need it. You can have the keys to the kingdom. You can do whatever you want. They have enough older, it'd be interesting.
It would be interesting.
I think it is it's whatever malpractice for him to leave Nike. It's a marketing malpractice.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money it is. It's just not going to be the same.
Right.
I mean, could you see him wearing an Anthony Edwards shoe? Could you see him wearing a Harden? Could you see him in that same? No, he's not that guy.
It does feel weird. But at the same time, money really talks.
Amen.
So
at the same time, if you get a chance to do it, you take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, everybody talks about how much money Kanye lost with the ending of the Adidas deal. But how much money did he get the 10 years before? He didn't lose money, right?
Yeah, doing just
we
fine.
We know that.
He's doing just fine.
Mm-hmm. Amen. All right. Keep jumping around. We got Hayes, you sent this one in about Steph Curry. He's standing on business. He made a claim that his Curry Series 7 is the most high-performing shoe that's ever touched foot on any basketball court. I love the byline down here. This is From Curry brand president Stephen Curry.
Again, man, Under Armour threw the bank at him, gave him all control, all everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is this brand. He is Under
Of
Armour.
course.
I think the shoe's pretty ugly. I want to like Curry's because I love Steph Curry. But
Mhm.
this isn't it looks like a great AAU shoe. It does. I'm sure it's going to be a extremely high performing shoe that looks like a kid's shoe. You know? It looks
Right.
like a middle school boy would love these shoes.
Yeah. It's questionable to me. I agree with you. And maybe that's where the money's at. Let's be honest. For Steph Curry, that is going to be the market. Like nobody our age is rocking Under Armour shoes.
Probably ever
Not a
will.
soul. Yeah, there's not a soul out there. They're more rare in the wild than Hey Dudes. Actually, Hey Dudes aren't that rare in the
I've
wild.
never seen a pair of Currys, maybe ever in the wild.
I do. There's a family that we know very well, and their boys are huge Curry fans. So once again, kid size though, kid size. So.
Yep. Interesting color choices here. Go back to every other episode where we talk about this. Like, what the heck are we thinking on the colors? Why did we go aqua green into yellow and some pink, and then purple camo at the top?
There's
And-
got to be some kind of. We need the data. We need the data on this. Like we got to find somebody in Nike or Adidas analytics that can tell
Why
us
these colors.
why. Why are we going with these colors?
Yep. Especially the very first one that we put out. This is what we
Right. Yeah.
This is the color. Why don't you match the jersey a little bit? You know, why are we
Just a
purple
little.
with just a tad? Does this not look super low cut, like an ankle breaker?
Super low cut.
Especially for a guy that's had a history of ankle problems. Now he wears ankle braces, but good grief, those are so low cut.
I agree, but I brought this up to somebody the other day, and I am fairly certain that there is no reliable data other than old heads, which aren't reliable data, that says that low cuts make your ankles make you more prone to ankle injuries.
You're right.
I don't think that's a thing. Now,
Maybe
we
it's just
still will
perception.
say it. But yeah, it's the perception, and it was about the time that I was in middle school. Kobe started coming out with these low cut sneakers, and it was primarily the first in a long, long time since the Clydes probably that people wore low cut or low top sneakers on a basketball court, and people without any data started saying, well, you're going to twist your ankle. I think to me, I had an ankle injury. I broke my ankle when I was playing basketball in middle school, and I had high tops on, and it was the way I came down. I stepped on somebody else's foot. I came down, jumped on somebody else's foot, and rolled it. And having a high top sneaker, it like forced my whole leg to roll instead of just like the foot rolling and maybe it's a twisted ankle versus it actually broke. That was always in my head. I don't know if that's true. I'm not a doctor, but to me, I felt more secure in low tops than I ever did in high tops. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's like an old head thing, and coaches would say it so their kids didn't play in low tops, and then it's kind of been just universally accepted. So, but yeah, I mean, Curry's ankles are about as good as a stick.
Hey, listen to this. Look, the internet is really, really smart.
Okay, go for it.
No, the data does not consistently show high tops are better for preventing ankle injuries. Low tops. While a 1973 study suggested high tops reduces ankle sprains, most later research, including a 2019 review, found no difference in injury risk between high tops and low tops. Instead of focusing on collar height, a strong ankle
proper muscle function, and performing a suitable exercise routine that strengthens the ankle's muscles is more important for ankle stability. How about that? You were right. It's perceived stability. That's what it says.
Perceived. There we go. Yeah. With that said, I don't think I would wear these because I just anything that comes that low on my foot and that high on my heel, and I'm sure that might be an Achilles thing. I don't know. It does not feel comfortable to me. Like this shape of the back of the shoe, stability or no stability, it does not look comfortable. I don't want something that high on the back and that low around my ankle.
Yeah.
So, fun.
Anyway, that's as much as we'll talk about Under Armour. and
Yeah,
stuff.
for about 6 months.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I've got some Air Jordan 1s. Nike's really laid off the Air Jordan 1s recently. But we've got some women's exclusive Baroque Brown available early. These are a women's exclusive, but this is a beautiful shoe.
Throw some different laces on those, and those are a keeper.
Yeah. Let's see, these are coming September 9th, so about a week and a half away.
So we're going with this pink, whatever you want to call it on it, the gift to create more like a Neapolitan vibe.
That's what it looks
Okay,
like. Yeah. It matches the little tag, which I like that. That's a muted color. Like the red tag on that would have been terrible.
Buddy,
Are these
absolutely beautiful? These are so sick.
Let me see if are they a high OG? So not an 85 cut, but high OG. Yeah, they look really good.
Shoot. Hard to critique anything bad on this shoe. They're beautiful.
Yeah, it's classic Jordan 1 color blocking. They didn't do nothing crazy. Yeah, it's a beautiful shoe, and I'll use this as my segue into my unboxing since it is a same silhouette here.
I do feel like you can keep going.
Oh, you're good.
Like a brown lace, or I don't know, the white. Something about the white laces feels like this should be
like khaki lace or something.
It should be
like an off-white,
like a eggshell white rather than just straight up white.
That's what it looks like the tongue is, right?
Yeah, it does. Looks like it's that what I would expect.
Lost and found tongue. Yeah.
All right, do your thing, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide this for the moment. Get back on here. So I'll do a little review. First, I did not know this was coming. We're looking at the shattered backboards.
Such a sick box. Good grief. So
yeah, fantastic. Not a very stable box. All the Jordan 1 boxes rip right here. So that was a staple. But yeah, really cool. I love the color blocking on this since they released the first time. So opening up the box here. Beautiful. It's really good leather. It's not the tumbled on the toe like the first one. It's got the smooth leather. It looks a little bit tumbled through the middle of it.
The orange looks darker.
The orange does look a little bit darker. Definitely. That's also probably because my shirt as well, but it does in person look a tad bit darker. I don't have the OGs, so I would have to put them side by side to really know, but it almost looks like a Gatorade shade of orange.
You're sending them back. I mean, they're a brick, right? They're sitting.
They are sitting. I'm not gonna send them back, but probably unless they go on sale. So my sister-in-law got a size 12. I got a size 11.5. I'm gonna try them on and see. The reason why I think I might go with the 12 is you're not going to be able to see it on here. This is the worst glue job I have ever seen. You can see glue around the entire shoe on the leather. And it irks. I was telling somebody this today. Like, I'm going to wear these. Like, I'm not worried about it that much. But when you pay $185 for a shoe for a Jordan 1, I feel like they could have cleaned it up a little bit. And there's like a scuff mark, not a scuff, but like a
Yeah,
paint mark
see.
on the.
Is that
Yeah.
so? Hers are better shape. Is that what you're saying?
I haven't seen hers yet. Let me see if you can see this. You see that
Yeah,
little
it's-
speck right there? That's just glue, and it's like that throughout. And I'm sure my
But
wife
you're
has heard
12.
me
Why don't you
say
just
this.
talk? Why don't you just like tell Nike? There's like
I mean, I could easily
send you
return
another
them.
one.
Yeah, but it just kind of irked me that like, yeah, I might send these back, and who really cares? Once I start wearing them, nobody's gonna notice, but except for me.
It's just the
But yeah,
principle.
it's just the principle of it. And I haven't even checked the other shoe yet to see if it's the same. But yeah, there's just on both of them. And I wonder if that's common. I haven't texted my brother-in-law yet. Seth got these as well. But yeah, there's glue all over this thing, man. And
Dude,
like I could have done
world
a better job.
what kind of world is it where on StockX right now a size 12 of that shoe is 185?
Really. What's a 11 and a half? That's gone up.
Hey, listen.
Yesterday when they came out, it was 155.
Do you remember these guys that we were drooling over, the reimagined UNCs?
Yeah.
Do you know how much they're 119 and a 12? Oh, can you hear me? None of these. Oh, there you go. You're back.
Yeah. Sorry, my mic fell when I was moving.
It's been so long since I looked at this kind of stuff. You said what is 11 and a half?
Yeah, what's 11 and a half?
I cannot believe that's that. 175.
So believe it or not, I've never bought off StockX before. If it's 119, what am I paying? Like what am
shipping.
I
You'll
actually
pay.
You just pay shipping? Okay. I didn't know about fees. If you had extra fees or anything.
That is absolutely crazy. That. Hey, so I mean, I guess I was wrong on the. Now they haven't come out yet, so we know it'll go down. But the undefeated fours, my size is right now 370.
Yeah, but if you don't sell them right away, they're
That's
gonna go down for a little bit. That's the tough part.
Man.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just frustrating to me. But yeah, I'm gonna keep one of the pairs. I'm gonna rock them. So, does it really matter? Probably not. Am I being a diva? Probably so.
And we
know they
look better when they're worn anyway. So
yeah. I was trying to think back. I think this was purchase number 3 of sneakers. What was our over under as a team for this year? Was like 8 or 9.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm holding my weight.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Have you bought any this year?
One
pair.
New Balance.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I started off the year with I broke the seal, right? This year I broke the seal.
That's right. Seems like forever ago.
I know. So the A6, I got some John Morant's on sale. The Nike store. I'm going through my Nike app to see if I'm forgetting anything. It's those 2. Got these is I think number 3. I feel like I'm missing one. Here's my Nike orders here. Nope, that's it. And then I actually bought another pair today on eBay.
Oh, what'd you get?
Let me see if I can pull them up. I'm really hoping that they get here before I leave for Chicago.
Which is when?
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah. It's these Air Max 1s right here. So Cubs colorway.
Yeah, of course you got those.
Yeah. It was these or these, which my wife liked better.
Okay.
But
yeah, those
I
are
really,
dope. You can wear them with more.
yeah, you could definitely wear these with more, and I still might get them. But with these, I didn't get this exact pair. I'll have to pull up my pictures of the ones that I got, but it's fairly close. They were up for 60. I offered like 40 or $42, and they took it. $40,
Oh,
and they took
bro.
it. And I had money in my eBay account from stuff that I had previously sold, so I like paid nothing out of pocket. It was all eBay cash. So yeah, once I
beat
could get them all for eBay cash, like the other ones were 80, so I paid half for these right here. So yeah, I was extremely happy, and hopefully they get here in time. They'll be perfect with Cubs jersey. They got the red on the tongue too, and these are a little more like, I think they're like a more premium Air Max 1. At least they say the word premium on it.
Yeah,
So,
they're dope, especially if you're going to Chicago. Which are
yeah. So excited about that. Really excited.
dope.
My son was amazed that after we bought those lost and found ones, that I told him these are called the Chicago ones. He was like, we're going to Chicago.
You need
And
to
we
go
got
by the
Chicago
United
ones.
Center if just to go inside and get your picture with the Jordan post
Well,
statue.
our hotel is less than a block away from the Nike Town, Chicago.
You will love it.
So
You'll
we'll
crack
definitely go in there. Yeah,
You're gonna poop.
we are very excited. We chose to stay like on Magnificent Mile, so we'll be able to go to the shopping like whenever. We're going to be there for 3 days, so we're getting really excited.
Illuminati's. Go get some pizza at Illuminati's. It's so good.
Illuminati's.
Illuminati's.
What area is that in? Do you know?
It's Miracle Mile. It's right in there.
Okay.
Michigan Avenue. There's a couple of them, I want to say.
Okay.
There's another one. Illuminati's is one of my favorites. Crap. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Giardini's. Just go to Illuminati's if you're only going to have one. That's one of my favorites.
All right. Text them to make sure we got it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So we're real stoked to do that. Moving on. So I'm up to 4. You're up to 1. So we got 5 total. We'll have to see what Dan's got. Crazy, apparently, sneakers or shoes. I mean, he's texted us navy blue shoes with black socks. He sent us a picture with Hey Dudes on his feet. We hope he was teasing, but he hasn't been on the podcast, so he might have gone down a dark hole.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's not on.
Maybe he could be shamed.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
What?
Welcome to the podcast, Landon. Dr.
Why are you up
Landon
so late? Number
Parrish.
I just finished a dissertation.
Are you being serious?
Did you know he's getting his doctorate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember if you were on.
How far are you away from that?
I'm 2 weeks in. I have a 3-year program.
Wow. Oh, man. What kind of time commitment is that?
2 classes a week, 3.5 hours long.
Oh, for 3 years?
Yeah.
Hey,
3 classes a semester.
Let me ask you this.
You're built for this, Landon, but I hope it's worth it. It would not be worth it for me.
Yeah.
I could not do it. I'm a doctorate in still dripping podcasting. A doctor.
Well, I'm going to ask your professional opinion, doctor. I've had a little bit of a pain in my left testicle, and I don't really want to go to the doctor. Could you come over with some gloves and check it out?
You can't really get a feel with gloves on. You might have to go bare.
Okay.
Bare-handed.
I guess for you, I'll take bare hand.
Oh my gosh. Is this being streamed on YouTube?
And Instagram.
Wow.
We're on
Is anybody
Instagram.
watching on Instagram?
It's a simple. Hey, listen,
not
it's a
right
simple
now.
question.
300 Draco just joined, but he left, I guess, after hearing
It's a
us
simple
talk about
question, doctor.
testicles.
Will you inspect my testicle?
So what have we been talking about?
All right. Yeah, keep going, Mason. Going to the next one.
All right, the last of our 6-pack we got is the 991 V2 in a beautiful purple colorway.
Well, we can't see it, you dummy.
Oh, what am I doing?
It's tough.
Tough. There it is.
Oh,
Look at
baby.
that
Oh,
color.
you did this just for Landon, I bet.
oh, baby.
We need
What
him
kind of
back on
school
the
are you
pod.
on? You're not at a Nike school now. Are you guys Under Armour or what are you? Under Armour. Are they wearing Currys? Or do they wear Nike? Oh, it's like the hodgepodge. They do a hodgepodge.
Yeah, some of them wear curries, but not many.
Do they
Well,
have to
maybe-
wear Under Armour shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go back to these Currys we just saw because I guess it'd be a stretch, but
That's,
new
that's
Currys.
closer to Lipscomb colors than any other team in the
Yeah.
NBA.
I think you're right. Look at these guys. I mean, got some purple and yellow in there.
Good grief.
Yeah, we said that this looked like the teenage shoe that was designed by a middle school boy for middle school boys, but you got
Tall.
some purple, and
Tall
yellow.
elite socks worn with these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you, I mean? This looks like Zeus crapped out a unicorn.
Dude, this is going to be a crazy reference. Let me cite my sources. Look up the Reebok.
That was a Hayes comment if I've ever heard one.
Is it the Zag? What is it? The Zigzag?
Yeah,
The Ziggs.
Brain Dead. Brain Dead. Reebok. And this will come up.
Like the Zig Kinetica?
Maybe. It's like multicolored, crazy colors. No, there's another colorway.
Okay.
There's another colorway.
Oh,
Boom.
that is pretty crazy. It's not the worst shoe I've ever seen, but it's up there.
it reminds you of this New Balance. That's what it reminds you of, ish.
Yeah. Like, because with the little squigglies
Okay,
and highlighter colors.
go
maybe
back to
not.
the other one right before that. The other colorway of this shoe. No, not that one.
Oh, of this shoe.
Maybe not.
That looks like it was pooped out of something, like an alligator. Does it not? That totally looks like.
I want that shoe so bad.
Looks like a
so bad.
Are you
looks like a
serious?
mischief shoe.
Yeah. It kind of looks like a knockoff React 87.
That colorway.
I
of
can
the
see
shoe
where
looks
you're
like
coming
some-
from.
How it hugs
Actually,
the ankle.
Bottom.
Yeah, and the lacing structure.
I can
Yeah.
get down with the
I
other
can see where
color.
you're
This
coming
color
from.
is not a good look.
I agree. It almost looks like a different shoe to me.
Yes.
For
Yes.
being
That one I
honest.
can deal with.
this one looks halfway
Have you
decent.
ever owned a pair of Reeboks, Dr. Parrish? Oh, you'd break this. You'd break the seal with this guy.
I used to go to the outlet all the time at Hunter Oaks, but I never bought anything.
Oh, why'd you go then? Looking for
That's
Shaq.
back when
Shaq
the
knows.
Answer was big. The
Okay.
AI shoe.
Yep. Hey, since you guys are sneaker experts and we got the doctor on the pod, Tennessee's going to Adidas. What is the coolest Adidas shoe that I could get in Tennessee orange?
I mean, nothing, because that ruins any shoe.
Go. Oh my goodness, Landon. That's exactly what we were talking earlier about. Go back to the slide. Travis Scott is in talks with because his contract's up, and like Adidas is number one on the list, maybe. And that's exactly what I said.
Well,
It's like,
they're offering the most. Is
it's
what it sounds
it's like career suicide if you jump from Nike to Adidas.
Yeah.
I can't think of a good
Unless you're
Adidas
getting
that would
Kanye
be
West.
like. That's the thing about Adidas. There's
I
not
can't
like
either.
I got one. A Climate Cool.
You got one for me.
But it's got to be all gray. And the three stripes are the only orange on it.
Is that the the old Climacool? No, those wouldn't be that cool. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I don't like. I couldn't tell you one Adidas model that's out there right now. Like I don't even know like
That is
what
exactly.
to reference.
I know.
Yes,
James Harden.
I'm gonna pull up StockX.
That's exactly the
See.
issue.
Yeah, I mean, but why? Why would you do a James Harden?
Yeah, that wouldn't make much sense.
Like maybe I would look back if I really was. We've already established the brand matching rules, and college apparel is excluded from that because you can't always do that. But if I were going to be a stickler about it and get Adidas shoes, I think I would try to go back and find some Yeezy.
That's what I was gonna say.
That was orange. You'd have to go back in the archives, and it'd probably be expensive.
I'll probably not.
But yeah,
There's no Yeezy expensive now, right?
I gotta run.
Really.
All right. Love you. Thanks
Thanks,
for popping
Doc.
in.
Love y'all.
Love you. Oh, that was a pleasant surprise.
All right.
Wow.
That was fantastic.
Go back to the New Balance. Let's wrap
Hold on,
this thing
I'm
up.
pulling up. Yeah. I'm done with New Balance. I don't want to talk about that shit anymore. We're going through the Adidas archive. buddy.
Sign with a New Balance, and you just said you're done with them.
Yeah, just that one. I mean, that was a pretty shoe, but
Outside of Yeezy,
oh, like this would be
Yeah.
all right. But it's not the same orange at all.
outside,
But that's a pretty good
outside
one.
of Yeezys, I've only ever owned one pair of Adidas, and it was in 1991, and it was a Air Force One ish type, low top, flat. Not. No, that's wrong. I've had two pairs of Adidas. One of them was a running shoe. It was orange. That we might be able to see through here, but I was young.
Yeah,
What about these jellyfish, man? Those are growing on me, mate.
we talked
Yeah.
about them. They look really good from the side, but man, they are
very
fat. They are chunky dad
They are.
shoes.
He did it.
Look
at those hardened.
Yeah, I think the Wave Runner might be it. Wave Runner colorway of the 700. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe some Anthony Edwards. No, I don't think I can do those. I can't rock those.
Ooh, go back up. Slow down right there. What about these orange? No, it's not orange.
That's yellow, yeah. I'm not huge on the handballs.
You just don't have a ton of choices here, and that's just
No, it's all handball, Adidas handball or Adidas Gazelles or Sambas. I'm not European.
Look how cheap all these Hardens are. They're so cheap. Look at those big ugly.
So here's the 700
that's
wash
really
orange. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. You got slim pickings, man. I hate to tell you.
Dude, I'm glad we made the rules the way we did because I ain't touching any of these.
I'm telling you, it's
Desert, these right here, dope. They got a little orange collar.
Orange hit.
Yeah.
It's malpractice for you to consider to go from Nike to Adidas. It is just not a good, wise move.
I mean, how bad is Adidas doing right now?
Bad.
Apparently, they're doing good enough for Tennessee to give them. They gave Tennessee $20 million. The next closest is in the SEC is Alabama's deal with Nike, and it's 16 mil.
They threw the bank at them.
Yeah, our previous deal with Nike, I think, was 5 or 6. So yeah, Nike was like, "Yeah, we're not paying you that much."
Wow.
Nike did to Tennessee what Tennessee did to Nico.
Yeah, they did.
They're like, yeah, nah. Yeah, it was way too much money for them to match.
This is just stop. Stop
This
the bleeding.
is. We've seen the same 6 shoes through all 8 pages, and half of them are Yeezys. Oh, we're getting in some Kobe's here. Oh, look. Donovan Mitchell's at 104, dude. What? That is wild. I do not remember this Yeezy 500.
I remember the 500. I don't remember that color.
All right, yeah, that's enough. We can call it quits on that one. All right, Hayes. Episode 228. We made it. We lived through it. We got a few minutes left. I think we're ready. I think we can start varyingly relying on Wednesdays, right? I know today's a Thursday. It's an oddball. But I think we're going to try for Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to start reaching out this week to our more than featured guests, and we'll try to get, every other episode. I think let's aim for every other. We can build out a schedule. But I've got 4 to 5 guests that I would love to start picking it up on. We need to reach out and follow up with some people like Slim and Huskies.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get Lando to talk to Alexander. I'd love to have him back on the podcast. I think this is a perfect series for him to join. We'll get Agent Paco on. There was a comment by somebody on the back of the bus or inside the bus, which is the guys who produced Bussin' with the Boys. They started their own podcast under the same label. I went to high school with a couple of them, and he made a comment, and they never. I mean, this is a sports, like, used to be a Barstool Sports podcast. If you guys don't know what Bussin' with the Boys is, I only listen to Inside the Bus because I know them and I think they're cool people. Don't really listen to the Bussin' with the Boys stuff, but he was recapping a trip from Greece that he went on. This guy's name is Jack. And he said, no, you guys just have to go because there was this view that I saw and I thought, how could you not believe there was a God? And that's the only time they've ever said anything remotely religious or anything in that concept. But that was like, that one piece of like, okay, I want him to come on and talk about more of that and what the podcast around that is like. Because if you listen to him, I mean, you think, they're just like everybody else. They're normal people. They get to an opportunity to produce this cool podcast with some amazing athletes that played in the NFL. But he just said that. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to evangelize some people. But I was like, okay, that was cool. He just said it. Like, that's a normal thing for people to say, but he said it in front of a huge audience. And so I just ruined part of our surprise of the thing. But that's what this series is about. If that's a mini promo clip of what we want this series to be about, maybe we can chop that up and it'll be on our TikTok, our new TikTok that Hayes is going to set up.
I am absolutely not that.
But you're a person at work, right?
I mean, I guess. I haven't gone that. Let me see what I can.
We'll see. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, I want him on the podcast. Anybody like that? If you know somebody who doesn't, their main job they get paid for is not evangelizing Christ, but they do it, and you can tell through their life that they do it. That's who we want on this podcast series. And so just be thinking of more people like that, Hayes. I've got a long list. I'm sure you do too, of people that we know, that we love, that do random things like talk about sneakers. But they have a community around it, and it really envelops that sense of a community that really guys in the U.S. are lacking and need more of.
Yep.
So that's a long-winded answer.
That's a great way of saying all of that, and I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Hayes, I'll run it down for everybody. Go follow the Cards one, Cookies on the Bottom Shelf. Go follow Fake Track Racers on Instagram. And are you on TikTok?
They're sponsoring this? Not yet.
Yeah, they're the main sponsor of the Still Drippin' Happy Hour. Go follow us on Still Drippin' TN. Hit the YouTube, hit the Instagram. We're on live on Instagram. We didn't get very many people at all, but we did a little later tonight, so we'll give them a break. Yeah, man, that's it. I think, did I miss anything?
Thank you for listening. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate it.
We appreciate that a lot. Yeah.
Tip
See
your
you next week.
waitresses.